Hi there, Tina Thompson here, coming from the Tomah Chamber and Visitor Center. And I'm joined today again by JoAnn Cram, who's our city clerk. She just wants to give us a couple updates on what's going to be new practices for voting this year. So JoAnn, do you want to kind of fill us in as to what's going to change?
Well, as Recreation Park, or otherwise known as the fairgrounds, the recreation building, there's a lot more room and a lot easier to do the social distancing than in our regular polling place. There'll be an entrance door and an exit door. Polling hours will be the same as of this morning. Governor Evers said there aren't any plans to put the election postponed, so we're planning on going ahead with everything. So we have moved. I'm going to be putting out a press release letting everyone know that we've moved the polling place from City Hall to the recreation building, but absentee voting can still be done at City Hall through Friday. So there's no voter registration and no absentee voting after this Friday at 5 o'clock. The open registration ended yesterday, so the only way now to register again is in the clerk's office or at the polls on election day. We are going to have a lot of new staff working the election that have never worked before. So we need to be patient. There are a lot of guidelines that the state is putting out that we're working on getting everything established. So please bear with us. We've been processing hundreds of absentee ballots every day and getting them out as quickly as we can. I do have a couple applications that did not include an email or a phone number, that did not provide a photo ID. By the time I send them a letter, it probably won't get there in time. So make sure that when you're doing the absentee applications that you provide the photo ID, and a selfie does not work. It has to be the official photo ID with your name on it, as you would show at the polls. I just wanted to let you know that we're open longer now, from 9 to 11 in the morning and from 2 to 4 in the afternoons. And probably Friday will be open all day for in-person voting on the last day until 5 o'clock. The phones have been ringing nonstop, and that's good because we're here to help the people, and everybody has a lot of questions right now. But 374-7426 if you need me, or jcram at tomahonline.com. Working through the best we can, and we'll have to set up the polling place and train and do poll books, and it's quite a process, and plus making sure that everyone is safe, both voters and poll workers. There's going to be some different requirements. There'll be the state has put out guidelines as far as when you come to the polls, there'll be a place on the table to set your driver's license down, and then they want you to back up, and then also when they have not lifted the restriction yet to sign, the requirement to sign the poll books, so the poll books still need to be signed. We're working on some petitions, that the poll book can go underneath, like a plexiglass type structure, so that the poll workers are separated a little bit from the voters. We'll have washing stations at the when you come in and when you go out. We'll be cleaning the pens after each use. So there's a lot going on right now that we still need to work through, but we'll get there.
It sounds like you're on top of it as always, JoAnn.
Yeah.
But
very unique. Very
unique.
Yeah.
So down at Recreation Park, not at the fire station downtown.
Right. And apparently there's going to be a mobile food truck there from 3 to 5 in the afternoon. So they want everybody to come in. There'll be a sign by the main gate. Everybody will come in, and then the voting will be straight ahead to the recreation building, and then the mobile food truck will be on the other side of the exhibit building. So they'll take that first be left if they want to do that, and then exit the other drive.
Okay.
We'll have some handicap accessible parking signs down there, and we're gonna put some signs up showing people where to go when they come in.
Perfect. Perfect. And what are the voting hours again?
7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
And we'll get it worked out, and hopefully there won't be any surprises anymore this week. So I don't know. There's things may change.
I think we're almost guaranteed they will. It seems by a minute by minute kind of process at this point.
Right. So I'm going to be sending this to the news media. Hopefully they'll get it in the Friday's paper. And we'll be posting it on the website. And so just let everybody know that it's going to be changed. And if there's someone that can't get to Recreation Park, give us a call and we'll see what we can do about some type of transportation if they usually walk down to the pools and they can't walk to Recreation Park. We'll see if we can work those little issues out also.
Okay. I guess just to add to that, I'd remind the public to just be patient with everyone that's working and volunteering or working whatever on this day. It's certainly uncharted territory for everyone. But if we can all be patient with one another, we'll hopefully all survive this day.
Right. And I think I have six of my 25 trained poll workers still working. As of today, I need to make some calls today. So there's going to be, and I'll have to do a training between now and then for the new people. So yes, please bear with us and be patient, and we're doing the best that we can.
So how many new workers do you have then this year, JoAnn?
Well, we are going to be much lower staffed than originally planned, partially because of the number of absentees that we've processed, and partially because of the lack of volunteers. So I probably will have around 15 if I'm lucky to make the day happen. So.
And is that an all-day affair then for those workers, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.?
More like 6:30 to 9. Yeah.
Sure.
6:30 a.m. till 9 at night. Yeah, it's a long day. So.
Well, thank you for doing what you do and being out on the front lines for all of us right now. Anything else you need to add, JoAnn?
I don't think so. Just if you're doing the absentee, then just make sure that you follow the directions and include your photo ID. And I know some elderly people are having some trouble trying to find a witness. They suggested maybe even like if somebody's delivering groceries or if the postman comes, set it outside and have them sign it, and then you can grab it back in, wash your hands and do what you have to do to be safe. So.
Yeah, these are certainly interesting times. So.
Something I never thought we'd see in our lifetime.
No, not at all. All right. Thanks, JoAnn. Again, this is Tina Thompson from the Tomah Chamber and Visitor Center. We're just trying to connect information with people that need to hear it. So tune into our Facebook page for other updates as we continue to try and inform the public. So thanks for watching, everyone.